Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Today will only be a project share. No tutorial, just sharing what I made, and that is because this project was 100% inspired by Sparks of Joy Studio. And she deserves all the credit, and she has a tutorial on her channel for this project. So I will tag her in this video and also share a link to her tutorial so that you can learn how these are made. And hopefully by seeing my finished product, you can get some inspiration from how I made mine. And if you stick around to the end, I'll let you know exactly what I used to make these, how much they cost me, and what I may charge for them at my craft fair. I also wanted to say that even though this is not a holiday themed item, I included this in my Christmas in July series because this is a project that you may want to start making for your family and friends as gifts for Christmas or for your craft fair. So let me show you these cute little desk sitters with quotes that make them so relatable, and it will be so much fun if each of you commented on this video which quote is most relatable to you. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I could pick just one. So, alright, let's get started. I'm gonna go through and read, show you all of the designs that I made and read the quotes to you because they're so much fun. Alright, so I have like little collections here. So these were made with ribbon transfers. This is a different ribbon transfer, and these were decoupage. So stick with me because they all look different. My brain has tabs open, all of them. Isn't that funny? Is it Friday yet? I regret nothing. Now look at the face on that deer. Resting work face. Could you all see these? Like somebody having these on their work desk. I think they would be such a conversation starter. I have thoughts and none are helpful. Respectfully, no. Trying to look calm. Not to be dramatic, but, and that little bird just looks like he's really giving it to somebody. Just vibing aggressively. Mentally designing 47 projects. How many of you can relate to that one? I know I sure can. Bless your heart. That's a saying here. I'm originally from West Virginia, but we live in Kentucky. That's just something we say to somebody when we just feel like so poor for them. Bless your heart. This one says plant money and regular money are not the same. And if you're a gardener, you understand what that means exactly. I'm listening, but I disagree. Hard pass. It was so much fun trying to match the faces and the looks on these little animals to the quotes, and it really wasn't that hard. I mean, if you have a sense of humor, you can just imagine it. This one says it's not clutter, it's inventory. And if you're a crafter, that's accurate, right? This one says, I have too many ideas and 0 executive function. Creativity, 10 out of 10. Follow through, questionable. Running on caffeine and creativity. Perched between chaos and coffee. And the last one says, I came, I saw, I got distracted. So, those are all of the ones I made. Let me get into what I used to make these and some alternate ideas if you don't have someone to cut this wood for you. So, these were made with a 2x4. And my sweet husband, he cut them for me. They're 3.5 inches tall. And he did have, I think, 1 or 2 of them that was only 3 inches. I'm not exactly sure, and he can't remember either. But anyway, the 2x4 was like $4.27. He says that we got 27 blocks out of it, but I only counted 25. So either we're missing 2 or he just did the math wrong or something. But anyway, that only makes each desk sitter to be 16 or 17 cents each, which is really good if you're making them for a craft fair. As far as decorating, I used this IOD transfer collection. It's called Fern and Fables, and it was just so whimsical and fun. I really enjoyed all the birds in here. If you know me, you know I love birds. And so I was able to, I still have a lot left. And so when I think about how much it cost me to make each one of these, it's kind of difficult to put a price on it sometimes, because look how many are still left in this collection. So actually there's a whole sheet here in the back. I didn't use any of this one. Oh, and here's a tip for you. If you have these transfers and you hadn't thought about it, there's always these little pieces that you can use sometimes. And I taped one side of my Ziploc bag to the back so that I can still open it and put in my little pieces there. So that way you don't have to throw them away and you don't lose them. So there's a little tip for that. I order my IOD transfers from Aunt B's Attic. I will link that. Well, I won't link it for you, but I will put the website in the description for you. I also used this sheet from IOD that I ordered. It just had a bunch of, it's not quite rice paper, but on the website it says it's recycled paper. And I don't know what that means, but anyway, it just had a bunch of animals on it, and I thought it would be perfect to use along with this project. So, can't remember how much this was, just a couple dollars. I think these transfer collections are around $24, $25. This one was anyway. I used Waverly chalk paint to paint the blocks. Some of them I wanted a certain color, and I didn't have it in chalk paint, and so I used Decoupage Art Americana paint, which is just acrylic paint, and that worked just fine too. And let's see. Oh, for the bunny rabbits, I think I ordered these from Temu, and they were just rub-on transfers. You can do reverse transfer. I don't know how to do that, but the creator on Sparks of Joy Studio, she talks about and shows you how to do reverse transfer. So that could be something new you could learn to do. I just didn't want to do it because this was easier. So anyway, those are the images that I used. That's the paint that I used. So on her tutorial, she will share where you can purchase these little quotes. Now, I typed these out myself. I did purchase her quotes from her website just to support her as a creator, and also because she gave me a great idea to do this. And I just retyped them just on a document, and I changed the size of the letters because I wanted the words to be a little bigger. And so this is what, I don't think this is the one that I purchased from her, but as you can see, like, the words here are smaller, and that's about the size that you would buy from her website. But I wanted to make some of my own words, or some of my own quotes, and so I just retyped this myself. I used a typewriter font. It wasn't hard. I just printed it on my printer, and it's just copy paper. And I cut it out with my paper trimmer, and I used some Mod Podge underneath these to attach them. Now, she sealed hers, and she used different types of things, and you can watch her video to see how she made hers exactly. But that is how I made mine. When I sell these at my craft fair, I probably have $1 in each one, and so I was thinking that I might sell these for maybe $6, maybe $7. If I do 7, and then I could do a deal on 2, so then I could sell 2 for I don't know, a certain price. So, but I could see like a friend wanting one of the, like somebody wanting to buy one of these for their friend or their coworker, something that just relates to their personality, or, you know, however they are. I just thought these turned out so cute. Let me know what you think of them, and let me know which quote relates most to you. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Oh, I forgot to let you all know that if you don't have a way for someone to cut these desk sitters for you out of a 2x4, you can have Lowe's cut them for you for free. So I forgot to share that, and I hope you stuck around to listen for it. But yeah, that's a good tip.